And a good-natured back and forth between the players while we wait to get this one underway. The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. The road trip for the Blazers ends here as they leave for Portland right after the game. These guys facing good ball clubs and will continue to over the upcoming stretch of games, even more critical to notch a win in this one.
And we thought coming into this season that this club might have some holes, and unfortunately for them, that's been pretty much the case. Now it's a matter of can you plug them up and can you gain some momentum as a club and kind of turn things around.
Well, Steve, you know I'm ever optimistic. So I'm going to look on the bright side. At least they've identified what needs to be corrected early in the season, and then they've got plenty of time to get things fixed.
Number 2, shot denied. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. The pass to Cruz. Puts up a 3. Number 28. No good from outside. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Magic.
And what stands out from that game, Clark, is that they let a lot of points slip through their fingers at the free throw line.
Yep, and I think some doubt started to creep in as well when they kept missing their foul shots. Guys seem to tighten up and start alligator arming those things.
So it's the Mavericks now. Pass to Cruz. 6 on the shot clock. It's up a 3. There's the bucket good.
That's a nice way for his team to get started.
Yeah, really nice start for his team to get out in front here.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the opposing defense and open things up by using their ability to knock down long-range shots. Success from the perimeter will translate to success on the inside. Those were his words to me. Back to you.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. It's really the only way to force the defense to spread out, extend itself.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the boards.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw this game.
And they averaged about 77% from the free throw line a year ago. So this is a solid free throw shooting team.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here will do a lot for their confidence.
They tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
On defense, Dallas. There's the pick. Down low. To the paint. Number 5.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Nice fake with the layup off the mark. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Well, let's take a look at last year's Dallas Mavericks and where they ranked in the NBA. 3rd in fewest turnovers per game. 16th in free throw percentage. And as far as team shooting percentage, not really a strong suit for them. They were in the top 20 and tried to compensate for that lack of shooting with better defense.
Very well-coached team, Clark. I mean, you look at the numbers, and you talked about the few turnovers. The top 5 in the league, in fact, in fewest mistakes. So this is a well-disciplined, well-coached team. When they're on their game, these are those teams you hate to play against because they don't give you anything easy. Very effective screen to set up the jumper. That was the key to that play.
Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Number 42 gets it to go. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And loses the pass on the layup. He has 7. Trailblazers trail by 4. Inside, number 5. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He didn't get to that one quite in time, Kevin. Those can be tough to gauge sometimes.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd. It is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. To the middle. It's good. This game is all even.
I'll tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
Well, that's the key to basketball. Get the ball inside, into the paint, either with a pass or with penetration.
Number 13. And this is the go-ahead basket. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Cruz. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the game.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen, and the other using it to get that separation.
Number 20. The shot will not go.
He got the shot he wanted off that pick, just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10.
Mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. Number 15. No good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
As you'd expect, pretty much handled this team a year ago.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. This is it to Silva. Couldn't capitalize.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Park, opposite ends of the conference here. The expectations are pretty much the same as last season.
Well, Kevin, you never know what's going to happen. You don't know where the upsets will take place, but they do occur pretty much all the time.
Seems like he's got more floor burns than just about any player in the league because he will dive head first after any loose ball, no regard for personal safety.
No question about it. I mean, when you talk about bruising, that's his game. I mean, he's put that time in the weight room, and guess what? Now he's putting that strength and muscle to use.
And so here is Dallas. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. Really left alone.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Trailblazers trail by 5. Tries a 3. Gets it to go.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
1:09 left in the first quarter. From outside the arc. Number 3. Nice persistence to tip it back up and in.
Right from the start, they've been aggressive on the glass. Most of the rebounds seem to be going their way.
And Steve, I think they are ready for the fight today.
And there are the Trailblazers now. 4-point game. Number 15. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. There's 39 seconds left in the first. Number 61. Target with his 3. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession.
Now that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
There's the screen. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Number 11. Oh, that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Number 18. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And there's they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
This Thursday night, November 24th.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Well, another thing that's immediately looked right for them is their three-point shooting.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing by 4.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might well tell the story in this one.
And that should tilt things toward them. I mean, they've been winning that battle.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's miss our lineups. On the field for Portland. And Portland has possession. After the missed throw from Silva. Number 11, defended by Silva. Number 11. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Rockets game. Should be close, I think.
Here's Silva. Connects the jumper close. So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Well, he's watching his club miss a lot of shots that they normally make, and that has to be frustrating. So I think he's going to call this timeout just to try to see if they can be more aggressive, get them to the free throw line.
Sometimes that's the best solution for them, but ultimately I think they'll be able to shoot themselves out of the slump. But in the meantime, they can get into the free throw line.
Mavericks leading by 6. Number 61. And the 3-ball is good. He has 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass it.
Number 17, defended by Silva. He tries for 3, and the shot is good. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. They set the pick. No one enough on that one as it misses. Trailblazers trail by 6.
I see him.
To the inside. Number 17. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. There's the pass to Silva. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Number 11, defended by Silva. Number 11. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
It's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
No good from Silva.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's the screen. Number 15. The Trailblazers from deep.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Well, I felt like his defense was letting him down out there, guys, so he wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout. A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 8th in steals, not very strong from the foul line. The bottom third of the league. I imagine they'll be talking about getting better in that area.
And I think what stood out to me was their ability to get out the passing lanes and force turnovers. They're in the top 10 in steals, as you mentioned. And to me, that was their identity because they would really put a lot of pressure on the offensive team. And when they kicked it into gear and forced turnovers and scored at the other end, that's when they were really good.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot.
That's foul number 2 on him. It might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Number 8. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
And you know what else, Steve? Watching him run the pick and roll is like watching poetry in motion. I mean, this guy has that basic play down pat. He's unstoppable when he runs.
And here are the Trailblazers now. 6-point game. Number 11. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Fires from deep. Lays out. And the recovery. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag.
Inside. Cannot hit. And the Mavericks going the other way now. 156 left in the first half of basketball. To the paint, number 71. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
Well, we've seen that more than a few times. An easy bucket in the lane.
Yeah, the interior defense simply has been lifeless.
Stolen away. Number 12. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball.
Love it. Old school. Physical. Dominate.
Good. Mavericks leading by 8. Shot off the pick. No good.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
It's rebounded by Dallas.
Another strong rebound, just like we got used to seeing from them today.
Yeah, 1 or 2 more of those and this lead will be double digits. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and keep scoring points. Keep it going.
Yeah, not a lot you can do defensively when they continue to get the ball inside and get these easy shots.
And it's the Trailblazers. The Mavericks making the shot.
And a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah, they got to hurry. Step on the gas here.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the half. And that one's good. Trailblazers trail by 12. They really want to find the power here.
Yeah, that's right. The offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Number 2. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. A 3-ball. And so that's the end of the first half. Mavericks lead by 12. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome to 2K Sports. It's been a great Sunday of basketball so far. For the Dallas Mavericks, they have the lead against Portland. They're off to a good start this season, playing with confidence. On the other hand, the Trailblazers are still alive. Hard to find a lot to like about their performance so far. They'll need to pay much better attention in the second half to the details. Looking at the games that are coming up in the NBA. The Houston Rockets will be playing out against the Jazz in Utah. Tip-off is at 7 Eastern. And one game also on
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Portland's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shots and all. They set the screen. Fires it up. Jump shot is good. Mavericks leading by 10. And for Portland, he passes to Cruz. Wide open shot is on the money. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
Well, when the double team's in place, it really spreads the floor offensively.
And for the Mavericks, number 32. Fires it from three-point range. 7 points in the game.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And for the Trailblazers,
I thought the defense was moving there.
Yeah, I think he slid underneath. Good blocking for all that trip.
and here are the Mavericks now. They've held a 12-point lead early. They get it back.
Here we go. Let's do it.
Number 12. And he banks in the layup.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Dan, it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. You gotta play hard, guys.
Trailblazers trail by 11.
Get going.
Over a minute and a half into it. Number 20. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Perfect on their first 3 shots now. That's the way to start the second half.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And for the Trailblazers, pass to Cruz, trying his luck deep. Portland
You got it.
and for Dallas. They set the pick. Number 20. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
Fires the 3. No good from Cruz. Trailblazers trail by 5. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Let's see what the Dallas Mavericks have coming up following this one. They get to host the Rockets. And that'll be the 3rd of the 4 straight at home. The Trailblazers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Mavericks leading by 3. To the middle. Inside Leaner. And it was fine.
Okay.
From here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, he's trying to take the wind out of their sails here. I mean, they're on the wrong end of a bad run. They got to sort things out.
I think things were very close to spiraling out of control if he didn't burn one there.
And he can't hit the second. Trailblazers trail by 3. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
Playing with a lot of confidence, just some self-assurance. I like what we're seeing.
Pick off in midair. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. The in-foot. Plays it up and banks it in. He's got 16.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Number 21. That's good.
They're shooting it quite well now. Again, function of shot selection, ball movement. Guys are in rhythm, confident, free flowing. They're knocking down the
And that one's good. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
And that bucket adds to what's the big differential in points in the paint between these two teams.
Defensively, the intensity just hasn't been there. They've got to pick up the pace.
Number 2. And that one hits back iron. Trailblazers trail by 5. Number 21, defended by Cruz, gets the bucket. He has 7. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. The Trailblazers making a switch here. On defense, Portland. They trail by 3. Number 28. As it just snugs right down through the net. Portland's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 4 shots from long range.
Hey, watch it!
Number 5. Mavericks with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Passes it to Cruz. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. Now it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
Well, he's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting the ball to the rim.
Well, smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to it.
The Mavericks rebound.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. .132 left in the third. Number 17. Number 71.
Okay.
Look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Into the paint with their penetration, and it's really been key for this club.
Well, they've also really been down in with their jump shot. I mean, they have not missed much from mid-range today.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
Uncovered. 102 left here in the third quarter. The Mavericks do their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
And much more aggressive play has led to more free throw attempts for them here in the second half.
That's how you do it. You press right back, get into it.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. From deep. And they go to the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he was thinking about there. That's a strange foul.
Who knows? Maybe he just wanted to take a break for a minute.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 35 seconds left in the third quarter.
Just
not the run. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. Stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
Mavericks leading by 9. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Number 28. That 3 off the mark. With 4 seconds on the clock, and the basket good. Number 67. For the third quarter, both teams cooking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Mavericks ahead, up 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
This Thursday, November 24th, the Milwaukee Bucks go over.
Well, welcome back as we get set to start the fourth. Mavericks shooting 49% on the game. That's okay. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Number 71. Misses off the left iron.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
That was a good screen. Number 5. The layup on target.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through trying.
The shot's good from Cruz. And the Mavericks lead by 9. The Trailblazers shooting in this game 45%. A good finish at the rim off the slick feed.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
Yeah, Clark, they've been more active and more physical down low, and I think that's been the difference.
And that one's good.
He put that lead pass in perfect position for his teammates.
Inside, number 21. And the layup's good off the glass.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Number 61. Shot is off. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Number 20. Flying with his 3. Mavericks leading by 7. And the pass to Cruz. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Number 71. Good.
Defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, I had a chance to find out what the Trailblazers head coach was going over with his guys. He talked mainly about giving them a different approach and dropping more bodies into the paint, saying, listen, they're eating us up on the inside, and we need to do whatever it takes to stop it. Guys, back to you.
It's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession.
13 seconds on the shot.
13.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the block. To the middle, number 20, swiped it away. What's the roll? To the inside, number 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
Come on, baby. He hits the second from the line. Mavericks leading by 6. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Number 28. And the layup is good.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Number 5. Defended by Cruz. Number 6. Hits it from 3-point range.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
Pass to Cruz. Pulls it up. They get the rebound. And it's
indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play. That's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Number 18, and the Trailblazers, another three.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
To the field, here's Cruz. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Number 28, Rockets hits, drops in the tray, and the Mavericks lead by 7.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Watch the screen. The ball.
And a foul on the shot. They'll go to the strike for 2.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and working people out of the lane next time around. Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Sure helps that they've gotten extra trips to the foul line here in the second, and that has to continue if they're going to keep this going.
First team foul.
Five on the clock. And foul from three-point range.
They've done a great job of controlling the boards in this one, Kevin.
There's a screen. Inside. Number 13. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
Left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. The Trailblazers leaving the switch here. And Clark, as you were saying, even though it's close, they really have had inside presence.
Right as always, partner.
Trailblazers trail by 7 to the inside. Lee Bills was put in just the right spot.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
The Mavericks have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Unfully needed to play in the final quarter.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Number 21, defended by Cruz. Number 21. And it's blocked by Cruz. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Number 21. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Passes it to Cruz. Dallas moving the ball around. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Defense partner. A 2-point game.
Well, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Portland's gone 3 or 4 from downtown here in the fourth. bucket to bring them within one.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks, just to get you some open looks like that one. Smart foul there. You've got to try to extend the game.
Yeah, it's still close, but they're fighting the clock as much as the score right now.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point game.
Perfect time to be perfect at the line. Now only a 3 can tie it.
Our timeout called by Portland. They're losing by 3. 12 seconds left in the game. Guys, what do you think?
Well, they've got 2 options here. They can go for the 3 and the tie, or the quick 2 and the foul.
I like the idea of going for the quick 2. Take it to the rim, and that wouldn't be a bad way to approach the situation.
And here's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Number 32, trifecta. Dallas calls timeout. They're up by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. For joining us tonight in our presentation of NBA and 2K Sports. Now our Jordan Clear of the game.